Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marko and today we are back with more Monster. I will be watching episodes 35 and 36. Last time around we saw Tenma continuing to struggle right to prepare himself mentally to try and kill Johan. So it looks like he's going to take his chance during the donation of all the books that Mr. Schubert has to this library, right? And Johan will be there together with Mr. Schubert and Karl, and we saw after the little incident with Johan and seeing that picture book, we saw Tenma being there and trying to find the perfect angle, I guess, from which he can shoot with his sniper rifle, man. So yeah, he's still preparing himself mentally. That little Asian doctor girl was super wholesome, and she noticed that Tenma is the one that is sinking towards the darkness, right? And yet he's bringing light into every person's life that he meet, and I like how many people he helped throughout this series already. And while being chased by a police and going after Johan, he still helped so many people, man. While we have Johan, who is making people's lives like insane, bro, and maybe from his POV he's helping them, right, but he's leading them to become monsters and to commit suicide and that stuff with the kids, man. Holy shit, that was so fucking brutal, man. They even tried to bring Dieter into it, but Dieter was already blessed with Tenma's presence, and the light was shining upon his life once again, right? And he was at the depths of despair and darkness, as he was saying to that kid Martin when they were on the roof, right? I like sausages. If I lose and die into this game, I will never be able to experience it again. I like soccer. I will never be able to play football again. Life is beautiful, right? We should all live, man, and use like this opportunity and to live our lives to the fullest, man. And I like how at that moment the kid was basically like, oh shit, he might have a point, and he started sleeping, but Dieter caught him, man. And then later on we see another child talking to Johan, like, Johan, holy fuck, man. The way they introduced like Johan in, since this whole shit with Mr. Schubert and Karl started, right? Like we saw that Johan seems very like chill, normal, wholesome, right? And slowly we are getting introduced to like a literal spawn of the devil, man. And that reaction that he had after seeing that picture book from Czech, right? Holy fuck. As one of my Patreons stated, it's very similar to when Light Yagami regained his memories in Dead Note, man. And I think that's a pretty good comparison, man. It was such a wild scene, and there was that girl, the library girl, that fell in love with Johan, and I was like, no, please get away from him, you will die. Also, the chubby prostitute who thought that she was like 500 IQ and wanted to blackmail Johan and got clapped by Roberto. So it seems that Roberto was Johan's man all this time, man. Roberto is an interesting character for himself, man, a totally like different thing, but he's also quite brutal, man. I'm really curious to see what happens next, so without further ado, let's start episode 35. Let's begin, guys. Alright, everything is ready, let's start. Munich, or München.
では一つよろしくお願いいたします。いや、どうも、こちらよろしくお願いいたします。あ、どうも。どうも。
どうもか。
Oh, he got out of the hospital.
意味不明な連中だ。
あ、どうも。お待たせしました。
So he thinks that these guys are not being genuine. I mean, you can tell by how they carry themselves.
私、ミュンヘン支社の岩井と申します。
So Lunge is back.
どうも。
He left hospital a long time
同時
ago.
にですか。こりゃ参ったな。コーヒーね。 あ、こちらにもおかわり。
A lot of emphasis on Domo. Thank you.
今チェコの方に出張してましてね、明日戻ってくる予定だけど、今警部が会いたいとおっしゃっていた山本ですけど、今チェコの方に出張してましてね、明日戻ってくる予定。大財閥のシューバルト氏、隠遁していた彼が経済活動を再開したもので、ドイツ中の彼の傘下の企業もその関連会社。
Oh shit, Lunge is getting introduced to Mr. Schubert. Yo, this guy is so fake.
で、山本は今日はご協力できませんが、彼も
But I
私
leave
の
the
親しさ
message,
から言えば同じ程度なんですよ。天馬健三さんとは。
Oh shit. Now he's gonna question him about Tenma.
まだ彼のこと操作していたとは。として上がった時は、そりゃ驚きました。
驚かれた。そんなに意外でしたか。
意外も意外。彼が人殺しなんて。
Yeah, unbelievable, right?
の話、彼がそんなことをするとは思いませんでしたよ。3年ほど前、2度ほど一緒に飲みに行っただけですけどね。悪い人じゃなかったですよ。
悪い人じゃないということはいい
タイプじゃないですし。
自分を出さない人間はいい人間なんですか。
まあ、とにかくそんなに愛想の悪い人じゃなかったということですよ。
Okay, this guy. He's giving like some PR answers, man, but he kinda answered nicely. But yeah. If he isn't a bad person, does that make him a good person, right? And to a lot of people, a good person is like good for them or good to them, right? Even though there is like some universal, like similar personalities that would be considered good people, like almost in the whole world. It reminds me of that conversation between Armin and Danny from AOT. You might be good to some people, but to some other people you might be a bad person. Chapter 35, My Nameless
日
Hero.
本人は通常こんなものは着ない。日本人は器用に箸を使う。私は日本人だ。
What the fuck?
私は日本人だ。
That's why he bowed and said Dom at the beginning. Holy shit, Lunge is crazy. I'm Tenma. He's trying to get inside of Tenma's head. He's trying to think like a Japanese.
ああ、
His daughter.
ミュンヘンに来てるって聞いて電話したの。私今こっちに住んでるの。実はね、お父さん。
Does she want to see
子
him?
供元気に生まれたから。
He became a grandpa.
そうか。おめでと
見てほしいの。会ってくれる？
Oh my god, Lunge.
う。もちろんだとも。
Of course.
明日大丈夫？
ああ、夕方6時以降なら。
Oh my god, you already know that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like with Richard.
あ、
His daughter all over again.
それじゃ。どうも。
Domo. He said it to his daughter. Eating like a Japanese person, he's trying to think as a Japanese person to, I guess, try to find out
で、ドクタ
Tenma's
ー高橋。
potential train of
同
thoughts.
業者から見て、
And he's talking to
天馬は
Japanese.
どんな人間でした。
ところもありましたけど、
Indecisive, yeah.
ただ
ただ、
メスを持ったら別人みたいになるんですよ。
In a way that he became responsible and like very serious about helping and saving
彼
that
の両親。
person that was his patient, right?
彼あまり話したがらなかったな。
That's when he becomes a leader.
ましたけど、一度も日本に帰ってないって言ってたな。親も親で、あの騒ぎの時も家族関係が希薄って言うんですかね。ああいうのは。
Kadofuku.
申し訳ない。山本から連絡がありましてね。
He's still
プ
not
ラハ
back,
からミュ
right?
ンヘンに到着はしたんですが、
But
どう
he
しても
left
そ
again.
の足で取引先に向かわなければならないと。
お忙しいようですね。
これから私たちの行く店に後から来ると言っていましたが。
店。
Oh?
そうだ。 ルンゲ警部もいかがですか？
いや、今日は私は。
天馬は家族関係が希薄って言うんですかね。
Because he's supposed to see his grandson.
天馬だ。ください。
Oh no! Because he's trying to become a Tenma and he learned that Tenma wasn't close to his family. No, man! Ah. His job. This case. It's his life, it's everything to him. At karaoke bar with these guys
どうですか？ルンゲ
to
警部も
try and find more about Tenma.
おーっと
I can't even imagine him singing.
私の
Ah, man. Love letter from Canada. This is sad, man. Seems like Lunge is sinking into darkness as well. That's literally everything on his mind right now.
私はここに耐える場所がない。私は孤独だ。
I am alone. As they're singing and having fun.
山本、
Oh, there he is.
こちら電話でお話しそうとしての商談どうだった？
いや、手強いですね。そうそう、それより見つけましたよ。あれ、
あれって
例のシューバルトの片腕の金髪の青年から頼まれた。え、あったのかあれ。
That Johan
今
said.
やあの秘書のご機嫌取るのがシューバルト氏と商談や何件も探してついに一冊見つけました。
Perhaps that picture book
これがその絵本か。
that he was screaming when he found out
ボロボロ
about
です
that
けど
book.
ね。
綺麗に放送すればかっこつくだろ
すいません。とりあえずビールね。
ちょっといいですか。
Lunge will take a look.
エコ語か。
う。あーっと次は俺の曲だ。よーっといいねいいね。
There he goes. He's memorizing.
と引っ張り出して何調べてるんですか？
チェコ語だよ。
チェコ語？捜査に何か関係あるんですか？
いや、絵が気に入ったんだ。
I
そ
like
の
the
文章
picture.
の意味が知りたくてね。
警部が絵本これも
Monster side of me is growing, right? He's gotten this
こ
big.
んなに大きくなったよ。か。
Holy fucking shit. Is that actually the line
そうか。
from
いよいよ
the
ヨハンは大富豪を
picture
操
book
り出したクズだよ。ヨハンは。
that Johan is quite a monster? There is Rudy.
ああ俺もいろいろ人殺しをやってきたけどさ。俺がなりたくてなれなかった。
Johan is hero and inspiration for all these serial killers, man.
なんだい？
もし君がヨハンだったら次に何をする？
次に
You can do that.
そりゃ決まってるさ。
Johan is just different, man.
今の彼の両親、リーベルと
そんなことを？
なぜって飽きたからさ。
They're alive and well.
精神分析。そのドクター・ライヒワインが私たちヨハンについて伺いたい。
It's a long story.
引き取った？
何をおっしゃるの？あの子は私たちの子供で。
とぼけても無駄です。あなた方の本当の子供のお墓はブルンタールにある。
Holy
あなた
fuck.
方は役場の記録が消失したのに乗じて、さも子供が生きているかのために来たんだ。これを読んでいただきたい。
はあ？
ヨハンについてまとめたレポートです。
ヨハンについて。
そう。ある男が
Are those Richard's
この人
papers?
は以前保険の勧誘にいらした。
元刑事のリハルト・ブラウンです。
元刑事。
彼は986年東側のある
1986
政府高官が西側に亡命してきたところから始まります。
彼の目的は金か？
金？金なんか興味ないよ。
じゃあ何のた
でアリの行列をさ、アリの行列をこういじくるのさ。
But Mr. Schubert is just
こんな恐ろしい話
one of
信
his
じられません。
targets.
こんなバカな話が。
信じたくない気持ちはわかります。あなた方はお子さんごとにお子さんと同じ年くらいの少年が現れた。 しかも彼は金まで持っていた。彼はあなた方に素晴らしい家を
He
与
had
え、
money.
美しい庭を与えた。そして愛情を与えた。
He gave you love.
は真実。
They learned about his
ヨハンとは何者なんですか？
criminal record.
一体彼は誰なんですか？
Don't tell me that they know about everything.
ヨハンはいい子です。
ヨハンは優しい子で
Johan
す。
is a good boy. Johan is a
頭が
kind
良く
boy.
て
He's
器用
very
な子
smart.
です。
ですか？
They love him so much.
5年近く彼と親子の関係にあって、あなた方はそれだけしか言えないんですか？あなた方は彼の友人リヒャルトは死んだ。そして今ドクター・テンマという男が取り返しのつかないことになろうとしている。そんなことよ
They
り
seem
あなた方
completely
も
destroyed.
ここに書かれた中年夫婦のようにヨハンを里子として育てた人たちの
Yeah,
よう
that's
に
usually how it goes, right?
殺されます。
No reaction at all.
この木が小さな実をつけましたね。
ああ、来年はもっと大きな楽しみだ。
Very interesting. They seem
もうすぐ日
completely
本人に殺さ
careless.
れるって。ヨハンが子供たちにそう言ったのか。
ああ、その言葉。
いや。
それじゃあどういう意味だ？
Oh, when he told the kids that he will get shot by a Japanese
ただ
man.
全てが燃え尽きても彼は生き残る。
Holy fuck. That laugh, man. Yeah, this is another lunatic, man, another serial killer.
私たちには何もできやしないってこと。
Basically, yeah, if he said that he would
確か
survive
に
a
私
nuclear
たちがや
war
っていること
somehow.
は全てトローニを探し出すことも、ヨハンを殺そうとしている彼を止めることもできない。全てトローだ。
ライヒは陰説。落ち着いて考えましょう。
悪かった。
There is Dito juggling the ball.
アリにだって魂はある。こうなったら
Rudy told him about that conversation. I mean, they were listening to it, right? Life risking close combat. Bro, Dr. Reichwein is a one brave dude, man. Oh shit. He's a very brave and admirable dude, man.
ああ、寄贈セレモニーか。
ええ、お依頼さんが次々と出席を。
Oh shit, he's the Tenma carrying a sniper. Oh my god.
当館は間もなく閉館の時間です。当館は
And he's there.
閉館の時間です。
He's trying to find the best spot. Oh my god, the perfect spot.
すいません。あれ、撮っていただけます？
これかい。
Is she also trying to find the words from the picture, bro?
わからなくて。
Just like Lunge, man, there is many people curious
友
about
達がね、
all of this.
この絵本読んでいて、突用と関係あるのかなって。
友達、もう良くなったの？
I like how they're all exchanging these informations, man. It's the writing. It's so damn good, man. And that smile. Like everyone is trying to find out something about Johan for a bunch of different reasons. Monster without a name.
仕方ありませんでした。そこで
No journey to find its name.
変な。
閉館ですよ。はい。明日はセレモニーで休館です。
And Tenma is literally up there on the shelves. It's closed. Okay. Another great episode, man. It seems like a setup for what's about to come, and that is the donation ceremony. Mr. Schubert, everyone will be here. The library will be closed to public, but Tenma is already there on the shelves waiting. I like that we saw Lotte. She's also researching about the picture book and using Czech dictionary, just like Lunge, right? Lunge found out about that line about look at me, the monster is getting big, right? And with Lotte, we get another piece that this is like a tale of a monster that is seeking for its name, right? So what is that supposed to mean? Like, does that mean that Johan is the same, that he's like this empty, like husk trying to find his purpose, to leave his name in the history, to not be forgotten, or what, man? I'm really not sure. And we can't forget what that old guy was saying, the blind dude, when he was talking about Johan, how Johan has like fascination with like terror, right? Like he's addicted to terror. He liked listening to the dark stories, right? About that old blind dude as a soldier, like being in life or death situation. Like Johan was always fascinated by that. And I just realized something about Lunge. Did he also accept to see his grandchild because he was in a role of Tenma? I don't even think that he would go there if he wasn't pretending to think like Tenma, man. That's something that occurred to me right now, and I'm really, really starting to not rock with Lunge, man. If that's the case, that's so fucked up, bro. I mean, I knew that he dedicated his whole life to this case, and that we already saw his relationship with his family that was pretty bad, but I don't know, like, man, that's the way I'm feeling, bro. Fuck it. I don't really like what Lunge is doing, bro. Like, in fact, I am living for the day that he will find out that Tenma is innocent indeed, man. I'm really curious to see his reaction to that, man. Holy fuck. Let's move to the next one. Episode 36, guys. Let's go. Are we in a hospital? Yep. This is something from the past. The operation on Johan. Yeah, the mayor died. We don't have his name. Just like the monster from the picture book that didn't have a name. That's poor Anna. She was traumatized. And she was like basically saying that she's the one that shot at him, that killed him. And Johan was telling her to aim for the head. Yeah, poor child. I remember that. Or she was straight up saying kill him because she knew what he is capable of and that he will be a danger if he survives. We are getting a little reminder. Oof. The fact that we are getting this, like, is Tenma really, really ready to do this? Oh my god, who is it? In the middle of the night? Oh, it's probably just a security guard, yeah. Okay, that's kinda scary. Why? Okay, I guess he's looking at vents or some shit. I was about to say, why would he look up there all of a sudden? He's suspiciously focused on that spot, man. But okay, from that POV I wasn't able to spot Tenma, so he probably didn't see him. Tenma's childhood was playing hide and seek. Did he really wet his pants? They left. They didn't manage to find him, so I guess he won. Wow, he wanted to be found. He was just too good at the game. Yeah, a lot of focus on that central stage. I guess that's where Johan will be, and Mr. Schubert will giving the speech or something. The monster of chaos. All right, what is about to happen? A really awesome dude, man. To be honest, fighting for justice, man.
男性です。お前が見てどう思う？悪い人間じゃなさそうな。
Good assessment. Even with that face, right? Karl has some good deduction skills when it comes to like deducting based on appearance of others. Hey, he's talking to Schubert. Yeah, cut to the chase. Spill the beans. He's gonna get straight to the point.
Johan だよ。私のもとに君のような人間がやってくると思っていた。
Mr. Schubert?
謎を解いてくるんだよ。彼は。目の見えるものにはわからん。取れたものを前にすると、それがこの世に存在して。
Isn't it like it doesn't really exist? Yeah. Bro, Mr. Schubert's intuition is spot on. He's gonna listen to the whole story. Oh, Richard and Edmund. Oh, he told him everything.
そこに本物の息子カールが自殺させられた。あなたが生き別れだった息子を心を許していた人たちが何人死にましたか。長年あなたに仕えていた運転手、あなたに本を読んで聞かせたメイド、バードウォッチング仲間の騎あなたの心の隙間に入り込むためだ。お願いだ、力を貸してほしい。すべてを白日のもとにさらすんだ。
I'm really not sure how will Schubert react to this. I have a feeling that he knows.
アリの行列をいじくるように遊んでいると言ったね。
Pretty much.
アリの行列か。私が世間で何と呼ばれているか知っているかね。
Vampire.
そう。バイエルンするとなぜだかどんどん大きくなるんだよ。私の中の怪物。
The monster inside me.
だが私はこんなにちっ
The vampire implied like sucking out everything, right? Like blood. Jesus Christ.
私がなりたかったものに。
He's going to become what I wanted to be, bro. Mr. Schubert is fucked up. He wanted to be an unstoppable monster. He's another bigger monster. Oh my god. Now we got true insight into Mr. Schubert's character, man. And why he is actually getting along so well with Johan, recognizing people like that and like getting close to them, to all these serial killers and screwed up individuals. Oh, because of that late night conversation he had with Doctor. Wait, what? Get me ready to go out. He will go. Oh boy.
ドクター・テンマ、あなたは悪くない。あなたは医者としての仕事を全うしただけです。あなたは悪くない。あなたは生き延びてください。
Now he's thinking about that.
一人でも。
Yeah, we didn't see her in a while. All the people are starting to gather. It's about to happen soon. Will he pull the trigger? He has the perfect spot, man. There she is. Just like with Mr. Rosso, she was working at some like restaurant or whatever, right? Anna is amazing. She's trying to reach Lotte. The gun is speaking.
吸血鬼のお出ましだ。聞こえるぞ。会場の客見たか。
バイエルン州はおろか、欧米各国や日本寄贈式とは思えんな。何しろシューバルト氏の動向の一つ一つがヨーロッパ経済に影響を及ぼす。
Every movement affects Europe's economy. That's wild how big he is. Document that I forgot. This is extremely suspicious. He's sending Karl on purpose for some reason. He doesn't want Karl to be here for some reason. Because something wild is about to happen. I think this might be the last time that he will see his father. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm getting Rudy.
天馬がミュンヘンにいることを教えたリーベルトを調べたのか。彼が一連の殺人事件の真犯人であることは間違いないんだ。聞いてるんですか。早くしないと天馬は自らの。安心ください。本当に捜査は順調に進んでいます。失礼。ヨハンは目の前に存在してるんだ。
That's crazy.
ヨハンは存在していますよ。
Why Lunge? He wants it to be Tenma no matter what.
天馬の頭の中に。あれから。
Come on, Lunge, brother. Yeah, he thinks that Tenma has a split personality. Wait, is this the guy that got weapon to Tenma? There he goes again. Bro, if he finds out where Tenma is right now, I will lose my shit, bro.
そして私はヨハンだ。この銃で誰を撃つ？私は病院の院長たちを殺した。私は何組もの中年夫婦を殺した。そして今私が好きだ。
This guy's like, what the fuck? He thinks that Lunge is legit like a insane person, straight up. Ah, Dieter is such a nice boy. Yeah, Dr. Reichwein seems tired as fuck.
こう見えても国境警備隊の警察時代、体と精神は鍛え上げているんだ。
We know that.
君の友達は殺意をなめるなよ。さあ、せっかくのディーターの用意してくれた食事だ。いただくとするか。腹が減った。
Yeah, but poor kid is worried. No way, did he? Oh, I thought he collapsed or something. Why such an expression, though? The ceremony. That's right. And we know that he can run. He's training. Oh, Dieter is coming as well. Oh shit, everything is connecting. It is about to become a chaotic situation. Everyone will be there. Shit's about to go down. Tenma is not killing Johan. He's not shooting. He deducted that Tenma is going after Schubert. And I did said earlier that I have a feeling that Schubert might die. You know how they teased? There was something about when Tenma was learning to shoot from sniper. his hand was shaking, right? And the dude that was teaching him said like it can be like 5 or 4 centimeters difference from what you aim with scope. So if he accidentally shoots at Mr. Schubert, man, and that further like that would mean that Tenma would kill another person that is not Johan. Like, what did he say? Oh, he's asking for Johan. There he is. But he's... Why is he glowing like that? We know that Mr. Schubert can like imagine things just like in that forest. Wait, okay, Tenma sees him as well. He's there. Gosh, he's so pretty. Oh my god, back to Anna. Is she gonna head there as well? There is Lotte.
探している人見つかりそうもなくて、せっかく仲良くなれたのに残念だけど。
あなたたちもしかして双子じゃないの？そうなのね。そうなのね。
She is right.
この絵本突然倒れたのよ。
Oh, Anna probably knows about the picture book as well, right? Was she reading that as well as a child? Oh, that might trigger some nasty reactions from her as well. It's gonna happen. She's remembering something. That night in the hospital. This is where they decide to end the episode. Alright, another fantastic episode, man. We still didn't get the main event. It's probably gonna happen in the next episode, where we will have Lunge coming to the ceremony, where we will have Reichwein coming as well. We will have probably Anna coming here as well. We're gonna have all these characters and maybe even Rudy, right? All of them gathering in this one spot, and I'm having a hard time believing that Johan will be dead and that Tenma will kill him now. Just by the sheer amount of the episodes that show have as well, to be honest, man. That's why I'm also like heavily leaning towards the idea that it won't happen yet, but I just can't resist this feeling when Mr. Schubert told Karl to go back to get that document. I thought it's just like something that he told him just to get his son away because his life might be in danger, especially when Karl looked back at his father, right? Like, why would he stop and look back at him? It's like the last time that he's gonna see him or something. So I was thinking maybe Tenma will like miss if Johan and Mr. Schubert are standing close to each other or something. But then what would that mean for Tenma's character? For him killing like another person that has nothing to do with what Tenma is trying to do, right? And I don't know if that's the case, man. But Lunge is so freaking obsessed. Okay, we knew that already, man. But after I realized that when he said that he will like to see his grandchild, that he was actually answering as Tenma, that realization made me like pissed off, man, and started to think that Lunge would actually not accept that he would say simply no to his daughter, man. And then later on he changed his mind, right? When he was thinking like Tenma, who didn't get along with his family, right? So he's like, okay, I won't get along with my family as well. So that's a bit contradictory to what I said earlier, to be honest. But still, I really am slightly disappointed in Lunge, bro. It's like over. Like you can't really make him think otherwise than that Tenma is responsible. He will find out the truth eventually, that Tenma was innocent, and like, are we about to see like Lunge freak out, have a mental breakdown, and like go insane? I'm not sure. Will he become like a better person for his family or something after realizing that he's not perfect, that he can't resolve all the cases, that he's like wasting his precious life, man, on his work, man. I mean, being good at your work is not a good thing, man, but what's the point if the whole family is suffering and you don't have anything else in your life except for work, man? That's kind of depressing. But yeah, Johan was there, clapping with a smile on his face, shining bright like an angel. Lotte and Lunge were investigating the picture book. We got some lines about the monster there, about the nameless monster. When Tenma was operating on Johan, he didn't know his name, right? It's like Johan is a monster trying to create a name for himself, to find out his name. For all we know, Johan might not even be his real name. And he changed his name a bunch of times, probably. The interesting thing was also with his foster parents, who had like words that would describe like your neighbor's kid. He's a kind-hearted kid, he's a good kid, right? And that is the point. They don't know their child, right? They can't really think. They probably didn't have any deep conversations ever with Johan. He's probably just like a super nice kid, like not talking too much, right? Doing his like, I don't know, dishes or whatever, taking out trash and stuff, being like a good and responsible child, but they don't actually know him. And they were mentioning about that apples, how they're looking forward to the next year, and I don't know what to make out of that. Like at one point I thought maybe they knew all of this, man. Like, you never know. With monster characters, man, it can be so tricky, bro. Because the characters you expect that are good, right, turn out being bad. The characters you expect to be bad turn out to be good, man. And sometimes the good are good and the bad are bad. Like, all these mixtures, all this diversity of characters and these like earlier side stories and everything, man, makes this show very unpredictable, and I'm so excited. I don't know what will happen, but I strongly believe that we are not resolving this quite yet, and that it's going to be a very chaotic situation, and that somehow Mr. Schubert will end up being dead. But speaking of Mr. Schubert, he's one of those guys that wanted to become like Johan and who is admiring Johan and calling him perfect. And he was proud of his nickname, the Vampire of Bayern, right? But then he sees Johan and what he's doing. So Mr. Schubert is also saying that he would like to be a murderer, that he was also getting rid of people in his past. I don't know if that's like the thing that happened, considering his nickname and position, right? It's probably truth. And it's like he had this feeling from the moment he met Johan that he's way too perfect and that something is off with him, man. He was right. Now, Wana is reading the picture book. Her eyes are like opening up, like she's getting like this shocked expression. So I assume that she read that picture book as well when she was young. So she will probably have well, maybe not the same reaction as Johan, because that probably doesn't resonate to her like with him about the monster and stuff, but it will definitely remind her of past and more trauma, as we saw right now, like young Anna wandering the hospital saying kill him, probably saying that he should be killed then, right, and not saved during the surgery. And we also saw Tenma thinking about what Anna was saying, that it's not his fault, that he did the right thing, he saved kid's life, right? She realized later on that what she said to Tenma was very, very like harsh when she killed Tenma responsible for what Johan is doing right now. Yeah, anyways, I'm sorry if my reactions weren't that good. I'm really struggling right now. I'm tired as hell, man. Like every Friday became hell at work for me, and I get extremely fatigued, but thankfully I have Monster to look forward to when it comes to Fridays, and it's always so freaking good. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. As always, check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya.